Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. It's the 24th today, it's Thursday, and what a horrible day it is out. It's absolutely bucking it down, as you can probably see by my hair. I am absolutely drenched. My suit jacket and everything is soaked all the way through to the bone. I've just got back in the house now, and while I was in town I picked up a little bargain, as you can see there. Picked up a cherry tree, reduced down to £5. So I thought I'd start this episode by just showing you guys how I go about preparing my cherry trees before potting them on. So what I'll do is I'll flip you guys around on the camera and we'll get straight to it, shall we? Okay guys, so we've got our cherry tree here. I think I picked it up in the range. It was reduced down to a £5. It's got some real nice buds on it. Still looks okay, so I thought I'd get it. It's one of the better looking ones there. I certainly wouldn't recommend picking up one of the more dead looking ones. So how we go about doing this is really simple. I'll just grab my cutters from over here, just so I can take the bag off the bottom, and I'll try my best to do some good camera work here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to come in. There's a what they call a zip tie there. We're just going to get through that. There we go. And then all I'm going to do is take the green bag off. So I'll do that quickly. Oh, sorry about the camera work. There we go. Right, let's get you back the right way around. So as you can see, it's been bare rooted and a bit of compost on it. But all I do is I just have a little look. You can see a lot of these roots are not looking so great. They've been folded up like that one there, which is ridiculous to be honest with you. But all I do then, guys, is just get these roots a little more subtle. I'm just going to pop them in our bucket there with our willow tree. Which, by the way, guys, just a quick update on this. Look at the roots on that now. They're flying along. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to pop that on within the next day or two now, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we pop our cherry tree in the bucket of water there. And what I do, I leave that for 24 hours, which allows the roots to absorb a lot of water, become a bit more supple, and then I can bend them a little bit and shape them into the way I want when I pop them up into one of these pots. So that'll be it for the cherry tree tray, guys. I'm going to go inside now, get changed, get into some dry clothes. Well, I think I need to start at the greenhouse, make a bit of room first, because our brassica plants arrived today. So I'm going to pot up 30 of those, and we'll do that inside on camera, and then we'll pop them in the greenhouse. So until then, guys. Okay guys, so we're back inside again. I've got changed now, got dry and warm again. So today we had some plants delivered this morning. I didn't have time to really pop them on this morning, so they've been in the box for another 3 hours, but I think that's okay. So yeah, so should we go about unboxing these together and see how they are. I did have a quick look earlier this morning to see how they were on these broccolis, and I weren't very impressed, if I'm honest. So let's have a look together and we can inspect these properly. I mean, what is that? You know, they were advertised as coming in plugs, but this is just a ball that's been crushed together. So if they're all like this, I have to say I'm going to be very disappointed in the quality of these plants. I mean, they look okay, the plants themselves, it's just they're advertising coming in clear plugs, and this is just looks like someone just grabbed a handful of them, squished them together, and yeah, so I gotta admit I'm pretty disappointed with the quality of these from DT Brown. So we'll get on anyway, and we'll open up the other broccoli, and we'll see how. So these are some cabbages, some more cabbages. We'll put them there. Cauliflower, some Helsinkis. We got some Regency cabbages, Helsinki for the collies, and what are these? Stromboli for the broccoli. So we'll open up this other broccoli to get going to begin with. Pop these back in here for the second, and then we'll see how these are looking. Because like I was saying, so far I'm not impressed with these plugs, the way the roots have been treated. So we'll just gently open this up and have another look. Hopefully these be a bit better. better, but again you can see that they've just been squished together, and yeah, I'm not impressed by that at all. I would have rathered individual plugs like it shows in the photo. You know, you expect to purchase what you see on the photo. Again, look at these leaves, they're not really being, yeah, very disappointed by this. So anyway, we'll get on, we'll pot them up, and then we'll see how they do over the next couple of days. So I guess we'll begin with the broccoli. I'll put the camera back a bit, guys, and I'll higher you up so you can see everything that's going on. We got some pot and compost in the house and a bunch of pots. The 9cm pots I'm going to pot them on too. I'm not going to put them straight out today since it's absolutely pilling it down. So I'll do a pot them up, and we'll put them in the greenhouse for another fortnight probably, let them establish back in, get a good solid root structure, and then we can put them out on the allotment. So I'll move you guys back now and we'll get to it, shall we? Okay then guys, hopefully you're set up there and everything's looking good for you guys. So we're just going to start by filling up some of these 9cm pots. We really want to compact this compost into these pots, guys, as strong as we can, because brassicas love the real hard ground to root into. So make a nice good, real firm press in there, almost like you just can't get any more in, it's bulging. So we're happy with that. Compact it as much as we can. And then, next step obviously, or maybe the first step, would have been to tease some of these plants apart to see what they're like. So there's two there. There's another one there. I mean, there's some of them are kind of still in the shape of plugs, but I mean, look at this. This is just not what I'd expect to, you know, especially at the price I paid for these. I think these were £7.50 for 15 plants, 5 of each. I bought 2 packets. So yeah, teach me next year not to forget to plant brassicas in the winter, I suppose. Look at that, there's a nasty damaged leaf there. But, oh well. Right, anyway, let's get to it. We'll see how they repot on in the future, or grow on, should I say. So we're just going to make a hole in the middle. It's really compact this, which is exactly what we want. So we open it up like that. So you've got a nice little dip in the middle. And get one of our plugs. Not try and disturb it too much. We'll pop them in. And then we're just going to firm them in nice and strong like that. Be careful not to damage the stem at all. It's a little bit on the flop side, but within a day or two you should stand back up straight on his own and you'll be fine. So there's number 1 potted on. So what I'll do is I guess I'll leave the camera going. I'll just work my way through slowly. Might make it do time lapse later depending on how much footage this camera picks up. But I'll check in with you guys at the end once I've finished potting all these up, and we'll take it from there. So pop our label in. Up. And let's get on with it. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, we're back again. I just thought I'd do a quick update. We were halfway through potting up our brassicas. I've done all of the broccoli and I've done all of the cabbages now, but when I went to go ahead and do some of the cauliflowers, I was quite shocked to find out that all of these plugs are actually double plugged. So they've got 2 plants per plug and they haven't been thinned out at all. I tried teasing one apart, but to be honest, it's a hell of a nightmare. It's a real sod of a job to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through all of these. I'm going to try my best to pull them apart, sort them out, and we'll continue on in a little bit. But yeah, it could be that we have 20 plants here, or it could be that we end up with 0, depending on how easy it is to tease these roots apart. So I'll get on with that, guys, and we'll check in a little bit to see how it finishes up. Okay then, guys, so we've just finished potting up all these brassicas. As you can see here, I've put them all out in the greenhouse. I took out this old box of seedlings because, let's face it, they're not exactly going to do much now. So, well, I can have to put the tray back inside in the front there. I suppose I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, so they're all potted up in here. God, it's a lot warmer in this greenhouse. I think the thermometer at the back there is saying, I think it's just about 10 degrees. So outside must be around 6. So yeah, we potted on nicely. We ended up getting 20 of the cauliflowers in the middle, which were really quite a nightmare to split them, since they were rooted in together really well. So I tapped all the soil off of them and then slowly teased them apart as best I could. Some of the roots obviously got snapped, but we'll see how they bounce back over the next week now. I did phone DT Brown actually after I finished potting them up, because I was quite concerned. I was just, well, more curious, should I say, sorry, about obviously why they double rooted them. So I rung them up, asked them, and they said it was a mistake on their part and they'd like to send me another 2 packs, which well, I told her it wasn't necessary because I've potted them all up now and I'm sure they'll do okay, but they insisted. So I guess I'm going to have a load of brassicas to give away to some friends down the allotment, which is always a plus, I guess. So yeah, they're potted up now. I just need to water them in, which I'll do now quickly. Not that you need to water really on a day like this. So we'll just get this done quickly. So yeah, we'll get them watered in. Put that on mist actually. It'll be a bit better for them. There you go. That'll be okay. So we're just gonna water these in. Same with our leeks over there, I think they need a bit of a watering in. And our broad beans next to me. But I'll do that in a sec. I'll give you guys a quick tour up, because obviously you don't want a long video. Broad beans are all up now, they're getting onto the 3rd leaf. Some of them obviously are just on a poke up, like this guy down here. But the rest of them I think are probably going to be rotten, because I did have a little look. Going back probably a fortnight ago now to see, I dug up a seed or 2 that weren't popping up and they looked a bit rotten to me, so oh well, it doesn't matter. We've got 22 that have come up, so that's okay. Our potatoes are absolutely doing brilliantly now. I can't recommend these bags enough. I prefer these bags over containers, just my own preference. They're a lot taller and I don't know, I just prefer them. They're cheap, you know, they last a long time, so why not? Our peas. So our peas, as you can see here, we have in 1 or 2, there's a few up there and there's a couple closer to me that are just starting to poke their heads up, as you can see. So hopefully within a day or 2 a lot of those will be up. I think that's what, I'll have to have a look, but probably a week or something and they're up, so they're doing really great. Still need to pot on the kiwi fruits in the back there. Obviously the potatoes need to come out first. I think I'll leave the spuds in here for another week, because obviously we may still have some frost now that the weather's turned, and it'd be a shame to get them frosted up. So just need to give them a bit of a watering in, because they're probably getting a bit dry now. But yeah, so this is looking pretty good in here. I'm just going to get on now, water these in. And I think that'll be about it for today, guys. So thanks for watching. hopefully in the next few days the weather will pick up and I'll be able to get down the allotment and continue digging. Just a quick update on that. I have done from the shed across, which is about 10 foot. I dug it back probably about 3 feet currently, but it's real slow going because I've actually removed half a dustbin full of bindweed and couch grass and all those nasties. There's probably 50% root, 50% soil there. It's that bad. I've never seen anything like it in my life before, so that's going to take a good week or so, probably even longer to dig over properly. So yeah, it's going to be slow going at the minute, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'll try and do some more little interesting videos over the next week. But for now, I think that pretty much sums up or wraps up our tour. I guess I'll show you guys the slots that are absolutely flying on now, as you can see. Really doing well. I need to go pick up 1 or 2 spares because, as you can see there, that one there's rotted in the ground. Garlic's up, doing really well. Elephant garlic, on the other hand, still no sign of it. So we'll leave them in there. We'll see what happens this year. You know, if it's not up in the next fortnight, 3 weeks, I'll dig it up and I'll see what the bulbs look like. Maybe they've just rotted in the ground. But I think that pretty much sums it up for today, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, take care, and I'll see you then, guys.